Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. It's Sunday night, and I know I normally do Beyond Cardboard on Sunday nights, and we're going to start doing some Beyond Cardboard episodes, but I thought it'd be fun tonight just to get together with my bench clear buddies and just do an inaugural debut live stream, just talking about the hobby. And oh, by the way, we're going to give away some free stuff throughout this live stream that we do, and it'll give you a chance to meet a couple guys if you don't know them. Or if you don't know me, then even better. But hey, we're going to just talk with some guys. I'm bringing these two guys on right now. We've got Ty and Jeff, who is Pack Geek. Ty, of course, of Breaker Culture. And we are the Bench Clear crew. What's up, guys?
What's
Man,
up?
is that the first time we've addressed ourselves as the Bench Clear crew?
I think it might be. So
I'm happy you called me. You called me a buddy. That's all that matters to me tonight.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey boys.
Yeah, so this will be our first up. We got Jason's here and Scott and Eric, those back pages, Mr. Fisherbike, Jason, lots of my buddies. This is great. Hopefully some more folks will join in as we get going here. So
Scott Markman. Scott's the man.
This is our first live stream together. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
I am stoked.
So this might be our last live stream together. So, all right, I got a just elephant in the room right now. Jeff, the hair, what the heck, man? What's going on?
You guys, if you can see, I got to go the opposite way. This picture of Albert Einstein. Now, I might not be anything like him intellectually, but hair-wise, I'm getting there.
So I have to tell you a funny story. I do a lot of private chats with guys in the community, and we get on StreamYard and we just shoot the bull for hours. And there's one guy, his name's Mike, and he's in Canada. His channel's Canadian. Oh, he's here, Canadian Cards. And he always goes,
"What's up, Mike?"
He goes, Packy. He does your intro like perfect. And whenever we're talking about, you, and he's like, Packy. And he does it like perfect, and it's so hilarious. But let's get into some stuff, because some people that are on here are probably following one or all of the three of us and may not know each of us individually. I think it'd be good to start with kind of an intro. And Ty, maybe you go first, talking about the background, maybe some of your thoughts about just a really quick synopsis of Bench Clear and why the heck are we all doing this? So,
can you give me 1 second? My wife's asking me something. Give me like 30 seconds.
Go.
Jeff, talk, Jeff.
Ty, we're getting no audio. I think.
Go ahead. Can you hear me, Jeff?
I can hear you. You want me to go ahead and go?
Yeah, go.
The question was, why are we doing this?
Yeah, and maybe your background, why, what your thoughts are about Bench Clear and
yeah.
Kind of
Okay. So my background is I'm a lifelong collector. I have a show. I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen the show, but it's called Pack Geek. We open up a variety of packs and boxes. A lot of older stuff from the 80s and even 70s, but lately we've been trending towards the 90s and modern cards. I love collecting, like super passionate about that, but I love the hunt of finding like an amazing card in a box or amongst a group of packs. And I'm the poor man's treasure hunter. That's kind of what I consider myself, but I just love the chase. So as far as and that's just like a really generic synopsis of my show, but as far as Bench Clear goes, I'm always looking to do something different to up my game, make my show better, make myself better as a human being, like make my collection better. And so I'd actually been talking about the idea of doing a network for a long time. And I thought it was something really cool that maybe the hobby didn't have yet, at least to my knowledge, a network that had a bunch of different shows that were all sports cards, but a bunch of different shows with different hosts. And so I've been talking to several different people, including Mike and Ty, about this along the way. And so, when the opportunity presented itself, I had to jump at it because it was something that was kind of already in my heart and something that I already thought was a great idea, and that it was a cool opportunity to bring something new and cool to the hobby and ultimately create a ESPN, if you will, for sports cards, where you can tune in any time of day and you'll be able to see sports card content, and hopefully new sports card content. Obviously, it won't be populated with a new show every hour, but as we build it, I do think that there's a good chance we could have a new show or a new episode of something daily, or maybe a couple times a day. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. Ultimately, I just saw it as a great opportunity and something fun to do. And, when it comes to my hobby, I'm always looking for something fun to do.
Cool. Ty, founder of Bench Clear Media.
Oh, yeah, man. So first off, poor man's treasure hunting.
Ty?
Check.
I can hear you just fine.
It's your audio, Jeff. Jeff, you good?
He can't hear you. I guess I'll have to translate all questions to Jeff from
This
Ty.
is so weird. So I can't hear Ty, but you can hear Ty.
Oh, yeah.
Screaming. No, man. So I've been doing this.
I can read his lips, but I don't want to tell you what I'm seeing.
Right.
Oh, you're just infatuated with the lips.
And it's
Thank
good.
you, Eric.
Everybody out there can hear all of us, so that's good.
Yeah. No, so I'll give you the brief synopsis of breaker culture.
Thank goodness we did a tech run through.
Breaker culture has been around for since 2015, and we started as kind of like there's no accountability in the breaker world, so I created this with another guy, this Yelp of breakers for people just to fill out reviews of all these new breakers. I mean, there was 2015 and 16, there was this, I felt like hundreds of breakers coming into the scene, and there was, and no one knew who to trust. And so I started that site, and it evolved kind of over the first 2 years into this analytics site where I was kind of drawn to analytics, and we just put out all kinds of analytics for people to price their cards better. And then the podcast obviously kind of evolved in 2018, and we just hit episode 90, which we were just talking about, Mike. Episode 90 of our podcast, which is was a big monument for us. But yeah, the idea with Bench Clear was there's just a need for a little bit more of a structured, kind of team-oriented, coming from different angles, right? You got analytics, you got education, you got the historic collectors. You have the guys who are really focused on the fun and the entertainment side of the business, like Jeff. There's the investing side of the business, all these different elements of the hobby, where if you bring them together and you have all this, this one focus, this one vision of just putting out good content for the collector. I think it can be really cool. And so the idea was, let's just create all these shows and bring them under one roof, and let's organize our structure, our vision, our own ability to spend money and make our content better. Let's just organize it and do it in a way that it's fun for the collector. So it's evolving every day. I think we're learning something. We talk every day. We're like, you know what, we gotta tweak this a little bit, but we're really interested to see kind of what the feedback is of you guys. Like, is the content that we're putting out, is it overwhelming? Is it helpful? Do you want more? Do you want less? Where can we head? And we have a lot more resources now that we're all together. So that's the idea.
Do I get to answer? I guess I should, right?
Hey, Mike, would you also answer for us? By the way, Ty, sure. I can hear you now. Way better.
That's good.
Are you clicking, Jeff? Is that you? I hear some clicking.
Is it popping like audio pops?
Yeah.
That might be me. Yeah. So
that's
far, good on my end. Okay,
that's our head tech engineer right there.
Right.
Jeff from Pat Geek.
The guy with the most amazing production value on YouTube. And
is that popping me? I mean, it could be. I'm on my phone. So.
Here, I'll mute you.
Well, I know Jason Miles was doing some popcorn, so maybe it's Jason.
All right. So my answer to the question is, when you guys approached me about doing this, it's something I had been thinking about, and I don't know if you guys remember, I was initially quite hesitant. Are you typing, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, that might.
What are you doing?
That's not recording, though. Guys, it's okay. I'm live tweeting. Sorry, Mike. Please.
It's okay. So as I contemplated this idea, it's for it to work, you got to have the right people, the right circumstances, the right channels, all that kind of stuff. And I think, Ty, with your vision, and Jeff, and I think we can build something pretty cool. And I've been asked a lot over the last week since we kind of debuted this channel. Like, Mike, why are you doing this? I mean, what's the point? You already have a great channel with a large following. What do you expect to get out of this, or what's the point? And to Jeff's point earlier, it's why not try something different? I mean, I can go on doing what I was doing and keep doing that for an indefinite period of time. And Jeff, you are muted right now because that's annoying the piss out of me. Yeah, you're going to stay muted for a little while. But see how the popping went away, Ty? Did you see that? A miracle. What's he about to show us? Oh, my gosh. So, be part of something bigger. Do something different. I can keep going. I can go back and do baseball collector videos whenever I want. Let's try something different. And I've heard also criticism that this idea has been done before in different genres of collecting, whether it's, all kinds of stuff. And it has failed. And that's okay. We're going to try it. And we think we have a formula that's going to work. And I'm excited to be a part of it. And here we go. So I think we should give something away. What do you think?
I do too. Do you have a trivia question in mind?
How about favorite? I tell you what, if they can guess my favorite baseball movie, and I'm going to put it over in the private chat so that everybody will know that I'm not cheating. I'm going to type it up right here, and there it is. And if you can guess my favorite baseball movie, what do we have to give away tonight, Ty? What's going on with that?
So I have 4 retail boxes of 2020 Bowman,
okay,
which are pretty fun to give away, right? I have 2 2019 Mosaic Blaster boxes and 2 Cello Mosaic boxes to give away. Got 8 good boxes, man.
That's a lot. We have the correct answer is on the board, by the way. Should we give it away to the first person to guess the correct answer? I think that's what I just said, isn't it?
You can't go back on it, man. It's recorded. You got to give it to the first person.
So based on and it's going to have to go by what I see here. So sorry. It is not Field of Dreams. It is not Bull Durham. It is not The Sandlot. Although I love all of those movies, it is, in fact, The Natural is my favorite baseball movie. And so
is that Brandon? I think it's Brandon, right?
He is going to win a box of
2020 Bowman retail.
And how can they get a hold of you, Ty, to get their box?
Shoot me. How do we do that? Yeah.
Can they go to our website?
Yeah. Once you go to, I'll tell you what.
It's right there, scrolling on the screen. Oh, where does Jeff keep going? This is the most unprofessional, I tell you.
Yeah, Brandon, shoot me a note at ty@breakerculture.com.
ty@breakerculture.com.
And just let me know your name. And if it's from that email address, that'd be great. So that way I can validate. But yeah, we got lots to give away. So let's keep talking about some hobby. I'm excited to talk. We have some good topics to talk about.
Yeah. So we got baseball. Let's talk through this a little bit because it's looking more and more like baseball is not going to happen. And when you have the fights between billionaires and millionaires, a lot of people are very unsympathetic to that idea. They're just like, these guys are all pissing in the wind about something that can't they come to an agreement and give us baseball? Because I just want baseball. I'm just tired of it. And if it's in empty stadiums, fine. If it's, I just want to see baseball. And so what are your thoughts? First question, are we going to have a baseball season?
I don't think we do. I don't think we're going to have a season. I don't think I think the players want 80 plus games. I don't think the owners are going to give it to them.
Why don't you think they'll give it to them?
We're running out of time, right? I mean, we're by the time they want to play now, it's going to have to be what, end of July, maybe early August. Yeah, and like in all reality,
tomorrow, right? They got
to give them time to get back in shape. Shape. They should all be in shape. But if you do that, you can't really do playoffs, right? Because you're going to do an 80-game season that stretches into October. You can't play playoff games in November.
Well, you can if you do them, which is really, I'm not saying this is a good idea, but if you have the games in Arizona or Florida or so, you know what I mean? You go to areas that aren't affected by winter as much in November. But isn't that the worst part of being a team? If your team goes to the playoffs and you can't even watch them in your own stadium, I mean,
agreed.
It would be horrible. I mean, like, bad
Agreed.
idea all the way around. Jeff, can you hear us, by the way? Oh, there he goes again. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm curious. It sounds like from looking at the chat, it sounds like for the most part, people think it's not going to happen MLB. And I agree. Like if the NBA can get it together, why can't the stinking Major League Baseball, whose season hadn't even started yet, right?
Right.
And they play outdoors for the love. I mean, Little League is going on. I'm coaching Little League Baseball and they're playing and fans are excited and it's normal. It's like almost normal. But we can't get these guys and make $20 million a year to agree to a contract. It just kills me.
Yeah, it is. It's depressing is all I can say about it. And silly, really, right? I mean, just totally silly that they cannot figure this out. So
what does that do to card values? Do you think if there's no season, what do you think happens to the MLB card market?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I think what's been driving up prices to me, a lot of it is no sports, ergo no sports betting, no fantasy, there's a distraction. If that only continues, why wouldn't that just continue the distraction of sports cards being at least there's sports cards?
Yeah, the speculation continues. I mean, it's been a healthy sports card market without sports. I mean, you remember how Zion's cards did before he actually stepped foot on the court. But yeah, I think Mike's right. I think they continue to do well. You don't have anyone's card value going down because they aren't having a great season. Like the speculation continues.
The hype only builds, right? The anticipation, it does suck because since Mike Trout has not played a game yet this year, he's not yet eligible for the Hall of Fame. So, but as soon as he steps on the field the next time,
he's an Hall of Famer,
right? So, but he's only got 9 seasons so far. He needs 10. And
Samuel 19 though, that's a good comment. I think baseball is going to lose a lot of fans. I think you can't underestimate the importance of baseball losing a lot of fans. Like they're going to shift. They're going to shift their focus.
They're going to shift their focus to sports that actually play, right? And,
right.
Think about all the times we've had lockouts before and strikes. I mean, it never is good for the sport. It takes time to recover from that. I mean, remember the 94 strike? What brought us out of the 94 strike? McGuire Sosa, right?
Yeah.
And that took till 98. Like baseball was floundering.
You're right.
Strike. McGuire Sosa comes along. It reignites excitement about baseball. I mean, I remember literally McGuire at bats being broken into live, network television.
Yeah, during the chase for sure. I remember that too.
Right.
That's exciting, man. I can't. What would you compare that to? Like since that home run race, what would you compare to that?
Since then.
In baseball?
Well, the race for Bonds, the Bonds race was not nearly as well covered or as popular, mainly because it was Bonds, I think.
Yeah, not very likable.
Although I thought Bonds is the greatest baseball player I've ever seen play in my lifetime. But roids or not, I don't even care, which is great. We're just going off on so many tangents right now. But
Scott's right though. Jason Dominguez cars are they're gonna be over $6,000 by the time next year's season hits.
Isn't he like 16 or something? And isn't he like super young?
Is he that young?
Yeah.
Is he 17 or he's 16? Gosh, dang it.
I can't remember. I don't know. Somebody will know.
Yeah, what is his age?
We need to give away something else, by the way.
Hey, I have something to give away. It's not as cool. It's kind of a spare giveaway, but I don't want to say that. I'm not going to say it's a spare giveaway and then give it away. It's a great giveaway. It's not unopened product, which is crappy coming from me, as it should be unopened. But give me 1 second.
Okay, great. Go get your spare giveaway. That sounds fantastic.
Hold on, I'm going to take my shirt off real quick. So let me turn the camera off.
Wow. Yikes.
How do I
We don't want your shirt.
All right. Put your favorite baseball movie over in the private chat.
Okay, we're not doing favorite. Okay, he's 17, so we got that confirmed. Jack and Samuel have confirmed he's 17. So let's do favorite sports movie, not just baseball.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. Have y'all seen my Magic Mike? Have y'all seen this? Let me show you.
Okay, here you go.
I had a cool guy do this on.
Oh, that's awesome. Who is your good friend who's good at Photoshop?
Yeah, this is Bob Lewis, and he put on the bottom the untold story of YouTube's most controversial content creator. So,
wow. All right, so we'll go.
That should be the giveaway.
First person that guesses my favorite sports movie gets a blaster box, which is now above 60, which is crazy, for 1920 Mosaic basketball.
So you get Mosaic basketball if you guess the favorite sports movie of Ty. Let me go look at it over here. Oh, okay. That's a great one.
Peter Moneyball was right up there. Man, that's a great one. That's tough.
Should we give him a hint?
Let's give it a second. Let's see what happens here.
All right.
Air Bud is my favorite guest so far.
The fact that Scott said Air Bud, man, come on. Come on. I know I got 6 kids, but Air Bud's not even close.
You can guess multiple times, by the way.
Keep guessing.
Keep guessing. Nobody's got it yet that I think.
So let's narrow down the sport. I'll tell you what, it's not a baseball. It's not a baseball movie.
It's not a baseball movie.
Not a hockey movie.
Well, then it's golf. Come on, guys.
It's not golf.
It's funny. It's kind of relevant for this day and age because of the social elements of it. But it is a football movie. We're trending in the right direction.
Ooh. Oh, I love White Man Can't Jump. That is a great movie.
There it is. There it is. Jim Mint.
I got on mine. It's 4th and 9 collectibles.
Is that? Oh, there you go. That's what you're right. It is 4th and 9.
Right there. Remember the Titans. Very good. So send an email to Ty at.
I got you down. Ty at Breaker Culture. Shoot me a note. Let me know, and I will get a box out for you tomorrow. Sweet.
Look at that. We've given away 2 boxes already, and
it's 23 minutes.
Hey, if you want to, just hit the like button, and if you don't want to, hit the dislike button. I don't care. Hit either button. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so if we think there's no baseball, we don't think card prices are going to be affected tremendously. What about basketball? Because they are going to restart, right? What happens? I mean, I know Jeff and I know that Luka's going to take the Mavs to their first title or their second title ever this year. But
by the way, Ty thinks Luka's overrated, which I think is disgusting to even joke about.
Have you ever seen him?
If I could turn your screen off just for joking about that, Ty would.
He's gonna be 275 pounds by the time he's 28 years old. That's my hot take for the night.
Come on.
Oh my God, I am so right. Lou Rock, I apologize. You need to change that. Lou Rock TV got it way before.
Oh shoot,
dude! Look at Eric. Eric is policing the comments. Nice work.
I feel so bad for 4th and 9, but we got to do it right. And Lou got it first.
You got it, dude. It's coming your way.
I'm so sorry, Lou, but I have fixed the error my way. The chat's just blowing, so it's hard to keep up.
Okay, so really though, he's gonna be overweight. Like, look at the guy's body. This is not a Luka discussion.
He's young. He's still got baby fat. Like, he's going to be shredded in a season or two. He's going to get on some TRT. He's going to be looking. He's going to be looking good. I don't think he's going to be overweight. I mean, I don't know. Even if he did, I still think he is going to be a dominant player in the league.
Hey, he might have the hottest mom in the NBA.
Without a doubt.
She's got a good signature too. That Lulu signature is really nice. Come on,
but I disagree. I am in the camp that thinks he signs everything, and he just has an autograph that changes daily. Okay, so guys, I'm giving away this Panini snapback, really cool all black trucker hat. I just gave one of these away on my Twitter this week. And I have another one, so I'm going to give this away.
Very sweet hat. That's a very nice hat.
They're really nice. I don't know that you can get these at the Panini store, so this might be like 2 of a kind. I don't know. Let me think. So, Mike, do you have any trivia left, or am I going to have to improvise something?
I got one for you.
Oh, lay it on me. Let's have it.
What was the first NFL team to have a cheerleading squad?
I know the answer to this.
It's
I
just
can't answer myself.
Crickets in the live feed right now.
Can I win the hat? I don't want to win the hat.
Mike, you know it?
Yeah, I do know it. Put it over in the private chat, Ty, just so we don't cheat.
Do you know what year?
No, but we already got somebody already got it right.
Yeah, we have a man. That was quick.
That scares me, guys.
Jack Nelson in the house. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Gem Mint 10 got Dallas.
Gem Mint 10.
He did win something after all.
There you go.
Gem Mint 10. So, hey, Gem Mint, are you on Twitter? And if you are, you can DM me. Otherwise, you can email me at jeff@packgeek.com. And I'll send you your hat, homie.
Pack Geek. I can't do it.
Mike, do you want to take a moment and show a video? Can you show a quick video?
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it's important. We
don't show this.
Let's take a trip back down memory lane. Let's go back down memory lane for a sec.
You know,
I'm going to go ahead and cancel out now. Oh, my gosh.
All right, here we go. What is this? Hey, this can be a reaction video.
Here we are. Look at this handsome guy.
I don't think this is right.
Was that not her steak or what, Jeff?
Sorry, sir.
You never know what you're going to get in a restaurant in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is looking for its next.
Wow.
You could be next.
Oh my gosh.
For that. Anything else? I'm good.
Powerball. What would you do?
That was funny.
Are you sure your girlfriend got it home?
What is this? Oh my gosh. Is that Hillary on the? Please tell me you were kissing Hillary.
Well, I was. That was actually my wife that was on the couch with me, but I'm about to cheat on her.
Nice haircut.
I mean, what can I even do? I'm held hostage while Ty runs my old acting demo reel for the crowd.
Okay, I've got to pause this. You did a Jim Beam commercial.
Two.
Oh, we got another one coming? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is 3 minutes long. We don't have to go all 3 minutes. I just thought it was quite.
We should probably stop 2 minutes ago.
Here,
Whoever's.
Let's go back to you. There we go. Right there. You and we'll just pause it right there.
No, I don't want to see this anymore.
No one wants to see this anymore. Thank you, Lord.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Everybody's getting mad because they said Cowboys first. And look, I can only go by what we see on the screen.
Wait, wasn't it? Wait, hold on. You can scroll up and see, but I'm pretty sure our guy Jim Mint.
I'm seeing it 8:27. Jim Mint said Dallas. Then right after that was Jack Nelson, who said Cowboys, and then Lou Rock right after that. Is that what you guys are saying? And then Tennis Advocate was fourth.
I'm sorry, guys. We're not trying to be. We're just doing the best we can. Okay.
It would be a horrible way to start our network by ripping people off in a giveaway. I mean, we're here to make people happy, not give you reason to pause.
Don't worry, we got plenty more to give away.
Yeah, and the hat is really again, I don't want to call it a spare giveaway, but it's not our big giveaway of the night.
Yeah.
That demo reel was a big giveaway, and you're all losers. Sorry.
Advocate says he said Cowboys first, and
sorry, it's I'm showing Tim's Advocate was fourth. If you guys are showing the same thing, let's just roll with it.
That's me too. All right, that's all we do. All right, next topic of conversation, because this is fun.
Well, let's finish the NBA conversation here. So what do you think? What do you think happens then? I'm really curious about what happens with NBA prices. Do you think they're just going to continue to skyrocket through the roof? You guys aren't, Mike. You're not as much into NBA collecting, right?
No, but I talk to guys that are into NBA collecting.
Okay.
And of course, basically, I'll call this a spare problem. Years like Mosaic, right, is incredibly popular, mainly because there's not a lot of other product out there. The Zion effect for sure, right? And so I think every basketball product's it's going to be hard not to lose, or hard to lose on basketball products for the remainder of this year.
It was like the perfect storm with the quarantine going on, no sports. You have The Last Dance showing. I should say, people started buying because there weren't any sports going on. So our sports gambling friends started putting money into the hobby. The Last Dance kicks into gear, makes everyone remember how awesome the Bulls were, think about basketball. That lights that up even more. And now we're about to jump into playoffs. I mean, I don't see it slowing down anytime.
Me too. Totally feel the same way. Eric says wax never loses. Well, that's not, is that 100% true? I don't know.
They said that about Project 2020 about 10 days ago.
Uh-oh. Too soon.
No, not wax. He didn't say that, Jack.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. Since my buddy Eric is here, those back pages, he's the most honest guy I've ever met. He's going to mod this. Eric, you're going to decide who wins. We're out. We're going to give them away, and you pick who wins as we go forward, which means you're eligible, but I bet Ty will send you something just to be the mod for us and take care of this. We'll figure something out. But, yeah, Eric, you're in charge, man. So are we going to talk about Project 2020, or is that a dead horse that has been beaten to death?
I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about it?
Well, prices have gone to the toilet, right? Relatively speaking.
Yeah, I saw the data this morning, and I can tell you with certainty that June 6th sales were in line with May 23rd sales. So it's back to basically where it was before the explosion.
Wow. Can you show a graph or share your screen, Ty, for everybody?
Sure.
Sorry to put you on the spot, but I know you've got some charts for this.
Let me see if I can show something. How do I do this? Share screen.
Samuel 19 says, no Project 2020, I'll barf. All right.
That's fair.
Give us just a second. And
can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Lee, fine. Hold on.
There you go.
Look at that.
Nice.
That is combined sales every single day for the last since the end of March, and you can see every single day we peaked right here, which is May 27th, $524,000 in sales on eBay in one day, and here we are yesterday, $101,000 in sales.
I got to ask Ty, because I love you do this a lot. You did a video on our channel a few days ago where you talk about a lot of this. Where do you get all this data?
So I have a guy that runs
the trade secret.
No, it's eBay's API, and I have a guy that developed a script for me that runs all of this, and I get data every single morning that's fresh from eBay, and I run in all kinds of products, and I submit it out to folks to check out.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're curious, I mean, you can dig into stuff like this where I can see, okay, who is yesterday's, highest sellers, what's their print run, what's their average price. It's all kind of fun stuff. It's pretty geeky. For those that are curious, go check it out. But anyway.
Insane.
Yeah.
I got a good topic. What about, the world is getting back to normal in a lot of different places around the country. Not everywhere, but where I live, things are pretty normal. And I'm either going to sound like, yes, Aaron, sports cards, your messages are showing up. If this keeps improving, will there be a national sports card convention in December?
It's too much money to lose. I think they have to have it.
I heard something. Have you guys heard, even if they do have it, I've heard that the card manufacturers were maybe not going to be there. Have you guys heard that rumor? Okay. Well, hopefully that it was just that and not true. But I had heard that even if they went ahead and had it in December, that the big manufacturers, your Paninis and Tops, weren't going to attend.
Is it the week before Christmas? Is that when they're doing it?
I think so.
2 weeks. It's like the 12th through the 16th or something.
Goodness. Yeah, this just seems like it's the worst time to have it.
Make sure to stop by the Bench Clear booth. We'll be shooting live episodes there and having some fun.
We actually will have a booth. If there is a national, we'll be there, right, Ty?
That's right. We have a booth right now. We'll see if we still have it.
I've already moved my plane tickets, so we'll see. I just hope I hope if things improve. I know there was a big show, I think next week in the Dallas area, right, Jeff? I think.
Yes, 200 plus tables. Kyle Robertson's doing that.
So that'll be an interesting litmus test maybe for some bigger shows. Now in Texas, we're immune to everything. So
I was going to say, it's not your average part of the country that, yeah.
I'm going to sound completely like I'm an idiot when I say this, so I'm saying this knowing that I haven't worn a mask for a single second during this entire thing.
Oh, jeez.
So there you go.
Unreal.
Haven't needed to. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't gone to Costco, which even here you're required to wear a mask if you go to Costco. Yesterday, Julie and I went to a pharmacy and they required a mask. And I said, I'm not going in. She went in with a mask and I was like, nope, I'm going to try to get through this whole thing without wearing a mask one time.
So you don't have a Costco membership, I take it.
I do. I just
have your wife do it.
I've been switching to Sam's for a while till we get this thing figured out. All right, let's do another giveaway because we're already at 38 minutes. We want to go about an hour and just kind of talk through some things and have you guys just get to know us a little bit if you're unfamiliar with any of us here. Again, Ty and Jeff, Pat Geek. So we'll all be putting content on our new channel here, Bench Clear Media Network. Our new network, I guess I should say. It is also a channel, but we have a website, we have Twitter and Instagram and all kinds of stuff. And people were asking about merch. Did you hear that? Did you see that earlier, Ty?
I did. Be fun.
Maybe that's something we need to consider, but
we just started this thing. But I agree. Like
we need a good tagline.
It would be a miss if we didn't have merch from each show. So I think that's definitely in the works.
I should have worn my Pat Geek. We should have worn our Pat Geek t-shirts tonight, Ty.
Oh, dang it. We should have.
Man, you guys should have. And you shouldn't have shown the acting demo reel. But, we all have regrets.
All right. What's our next trivia question, Ty? And Eric's going to track it for us. So
Jeff, what do you got?
I didn't come with any trivia. I'm sorry. I wish I had. I'm just happy my computer finally started working. That was brutal. I went through 2 computers and a TV and a phone.
I have a good trivia question.
Okay.
And it's I'm a baseball guy, right? So it's going to have to be baseball. Maybe we come up with some football stuff or whatever. But who was the second player ever to hit 500 home runs in their career? The first player was, of course, Babe Ruth. Who was the second player ever in baseball history to get to 500 home runs for their career?
2020 Bowman retail box on the line.
2020
Oh.
Bowman box. Here we go.
Get after it.
Let's see what people say. They're all Googling really quick. Like, oh my God. I'll put the answer over in the private chat since I know the answer.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Who is it? Oh.
So let's see. Oh, wait. We got the correct answer. The question is, who was first? Who was first? I'll let Eric throw that out there. If you win, send an email to ty@breakerculture.com. If hopefully Eric's still here. Our mod didn't leave, but at Triple B Cards was
The correct answer was Jimmy Fox, by the way.
It is Jimmy Fox. Triple B Cards. He misspelled Fox, but we're going to give it to him. It's right there. Triple B Cards. So
Did he mean
Fox.
Did he mean De'Aaron Fox? We don't know.
Okay, Gary.
Nelly Fox. Or
nice job, Triple B.
So, what's another topic we can talk about?
Hey, real quick. Hey, Eric, those back pages, will you let me know who we've decided is the winner for the hat, just so I make sure I give it away to the right person, because I only have one left. I want to make sure I don't send that to the wrong viewer.
Blame it on autocorrect. Well done, Triple B.
I like it.
Michael J. Fox. That's so good.
Hey,
so
Ty, I got a question for you. How did you get I've had people ask me before, hey, you should do a podcast. You should do a podcast. And I've been doing YouTube videos for 7 years and really hardcore for the last 4 or so. But, how did you get started doing podcasts?
I'm a big podcast listener myself. So I like to plug a podcast in when I'm mowing the grass, or I have for years now. I feel like that's my way of reading to a certain extent. So I kind of knew how the podcast world operated. So I got into it knowing that I consume content that way. So why can't I put out content that way? But it was easy for me, right? Because I built connections with a lot of the breakers early on, and they all have very unique stories. And I thought it'd be really cool early on to let these guys tell their stories. And a lot of them they're just scrapping. It's not as easy as you think. And when you hear their story, you're like, really? You put in 90 hours a week for 2 years straight? Like, people think it's just all glory, and it's not all glory, right? They really earn their stripes in a lot of cases, which is why a lot of breakers end up failing, because they don't realize how much work it takes to succeed, especially now. So giving them a platform was pretty easy in the podcast world because people like hearing those stories. And so it's kind of how it evolved.
Very cool. And did you do that after Breaker Culture website?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 years after it started. Yeah.
Okay. That's
after a couple of the breakers were like, wait, you're giving a platform for people to fill out reviews about me, and people are filling out negative reviews about me. Let's just say I got some nasty grams the first couple of years, threatened and all that good stuff.
You got your answer. Okay. You saw it. I bet you got some negative stuff from people just being really pissed.
Oh, but yeah.
That's kind of our mantra on our network, right? I mean, we want to be unbiased. We're not going to ever have any, well, not ever, but I mean, our goal is to not have sponsors that would create us to have a conflict of interest of some kind or anything like that, right? That we can speak our mind and say what we think.
Absolutely.
And just for our friends that are watching right now, like, our goal is to have a diverse selection of shows for you guys. So, obviously it's all going to be sports card related, but we want to make sure we don't just have a bunch of guys that open packs. We don't just have, a bunch of people that show their collection. Like, we're going to have everything. We want to make sure all the sports are represented. And we really want to fill this network out. So ultimately we want to give you guys a one-stop place to go to see content. And we're going to be adding more shows. We've already talked about some other shows, but I don't know when the next show will be added exactly, but it's going to be relatively soon. And I think you guys are going to like the people we're talking about. But with that said, we want suggestions from you guys. So I would love to know what you guys would like to see from a sports card network, from a sports card YouTube channel, however you want to say it. What can we do to make the hobby even more fun for you guys?
Yeah. What types of channels would you like to see? What topics would you like to see covered? There's just a lot of cool guys doing stuff, and we want to give you a one-stop shop to do it. Get my
Jack Nelson. I love the comparison to Barstool. That's quite a compliment. Those guys are doing a great job, but that's kind of the goal.
Who was the founder of Barstool? Wasn't it? What's the guy's name? It's the guy that's. Oh, he's doing the day trading stuff now. Dave something. Portnoy. Have you guys watched his Twitter feed when he's doing all the day trading stuff?
No.
Oh my gosh. Total side note, but if you ever want to be entertained, go check out his his Twitter account now. He's been doing like day trading with $1 million.
Whoa.
It's quite entertaining.
Let me ask you guys, is there, because I know someone just put sports card prank show, but that's something I've thought about a lot in the past. And like, I love scripted stuff. Like I have a background in writing and acting, and that stuff is, I love it. I did improv comedy for years. I'm not even saying like I would be the one on camera, but do you think there's room in the hobby for some sort of fun scripted content that would, comedy content that is involving, there's so many character types in this hobby. I do think there's a lot of material to work with there. Like even sketch comedy sort of stuff.
So I'll tell you all a story while everybody's answering if they want to throw in their 2 cents on that issue. Me and a guy named Silver Jackify, his name's Joe, big channel, great guy. And we met at the National. We've met several times. We went to a Yankees game at the National, and he made a custom card, and we took it and we just dropped it like on the ground. And just to see how many people would step over it and walk on it before anyone actually picked it up. And we found it hilarious. People that watched it also thought it was very funny. The idea of nobody gives a rat's ass about his card. And you could put it right next. There he is. He's on the show right now watching. But it could be we take a card somewhere, just rent like a mall or like I don't know. And we were in sports places. Like we were at a Yankees game. We done it at the National, and nobody picked up his card. It's pretty hilarious. But there's a lot of things we could do, Jeff, that would be funny. I mean, I think the comedy part would be hilarious. Let's do another giveaway. Why not?
Do we have more material to give away?
Unbelievable.
Ty is sitting on a seat made of cases right now.
Mike just wants to keep giving away my stuff, man.
Dude, you said.
I'm just kidding with you. No, it's absolutely do it. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's give another basketball giveaway. We'll do another blaster box and mosaic. I'm assuming all you guys watched The Last Dance. If you haven't, you should go watch it. But what is the college that Jordan actually wanted to go to?
Ooh, good one. What is the college that he actually wanted to go to? I don't know the answer. I can't remember.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. I do remember now. Ooh.
Let's give it a second. Let's let all these Duke. A lot of Dukes in there.
We have a correct answer. I just don't know if it's
Oh, here they all come. Now I'm seeing them all pop up.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll let you
Eric's gonna
moderate that.
No, I'm not moderating it. We already decided that I'm a crappy moderator. We're gonna
We've got to hook those back pages up with something, because Eric literally just jumped in. The poor guy was just being a friend to the show. And then he gets an assignment. Somehow he ended up with homework tonight.
We'll hook him up. Don't worry. The correct answer is NC State. That was a school of choice for him.
I don't see Eric in here, so I'm going to have to.
He's there. I see him up there.
Oh, did he?
Yep. Eric's like, what's the answer? The answer was NC State.
North Carolina State. Okay, so the first person that I saw. Well, I'm going to let Eric do it. That's why we made him a moderator. I'm going to stop being.
I think there's only one NC State, so I think it's going to be pretty easy.
Yep, we got it.
Is it Ground Chuck? All right, Ground Chuck. There you go, man.
So Ground Chuck, great channel. His name's Kyle. He lives in the in Northwest. He's up in the Northwest United States, and he's a big Andre Dawson guy. Hall of Fame autographs. I mean, he's my kind of guy. Kyle is. So he wins the box of 2020 Mosaic, 1920 Mosaic, I guess technically, right? So good job, Kyle.
What a great product, by the way. Have you opened some, Jeff?
I have.
Oh, you did it live. Yeah, you did it live.
Yeah. But I didn't pull any of the stained glass window parallels, which is what I want, man. Those things are hot. They look really good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. In person, they're incredible.
I'm really impressed because Mosaic in the past, it was kind of, the
trash
stepbrother to the flagship, but this year it's holding its own.
Yeah. So Eric, I'm curious because on my last podcast, we were talking about this whole Excel marketing has sent out a note to all their reps about not dealing with Target, none of the like under the table dealings anymore. And so they're actually thinking about putting cards behind glass or like having Target employees moderate who actually can buy sports cards. That's the conversation going on behind the scenes right now.
No way.
Yes, because it's becomes so out of hand. It's ridiculous. I mean, I in Kansas City, you walk into any store and the shelves are cleared of sports cards. Unbelievable to me.
So Ty, I have a funny story, not about Mosaic, but about Prism basketball from this year. So, we live in the Dallas area, and I'm convinced that there's some under the table deal going on here with the XL or what is the other company that distributes? Anyways, it's hard to find on the shelf, obviously, and it's a big sports card market, so you do have a lot of competition. So I drove to Kansas for Christmas this year, just because my folks are there. And Christmas Eve night, I went out and I happened to find some in the Target in Topeka, where my parents live. And I was like, this is amazing. So I bought, they had like 3 or 4 hangers. And I was freaking out because I hadn't even seen it on the shelves anywhere. So I got that. Did Christmas. I'm headed home. This is like the day after Christmas. I'm driving from Topeka back to Dallas, go through Wichita, stop off at a Walmart there, and it was Prism City. Somehow, like they had just stocked up like the day after Christmas, and it was everything you could ever want from Prism, every SKU, and it was just amazing. But I'm like, this would never happen outside of Texas. All I had to do was go to Kansas for Christmas, and I actually found some stuff on the shelf. So the moral of the story is, Eric, if you want to drive to Wichita, Kansas right now, you might find some Mosaic.
That'd be tough. He's on Long Island.
I know. Yes.
I'm guessing that the cost wouldn't outweigh the potential upside.
Right. Oh, geez. Okay.
MJ Holding, that's the other one. Yeah.
Thank you.
But by the way, Jack Nelson, Dave & Buster's, I don't know, a few months back when they were open, I saw sports cards in one of the vending machines at Dave & Buster's in Kansas City. You could buy and it's, the nice padded, bottom where it falls and it lands. I'm thinking, I wonder how many times these cards are actually damaged and shit.
Y'all know TriStar, right? So their biggest customer is Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's buys so much stuff from them and puts it as prizes in Dave & Buster's places. It's their largest single customer.
Wow. Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Hey, I'm a wealth of knowledge. Share your knowledge. That's all I'm going to say. You just, no. Anyway, it's like, no, we don't want to talk about that. So, man, we're coming up on an hour. Do we have anything else to give away? I'm just asking, just because.
If you have a good trivia question.
Again, I only know Jeff needs to come up. We've both come up with trivia questions. Jeff needs to come up with a trivia question.
I'm trying to think of something people want to answer in like 10 seconds, which is happening. I'm impressed with the sports knowledge in this room.
I've got a good baseball question.
So I got another. Let's do another Bowman retail box, but let's get a question that we know someone's not going to answer immediately.
Okay, this is tough. All right. There has been one player in Major League history that has won a batting title and didn't even finish that year in the same league that he won the batting title. He got traded, but he had enough at bats to qualify in one league, got traded to the other league, and maintained his lead and won the batting title. Who is that player? So let's see how long that takes. And here's the answer. I'll tell my fellow dudes here.
And by the way, that's a great question for Stoff from Stoff. I'm looking to start collecting baseball cards, but I'm overwhelmed. Any advice?
He is so
Mike.
He is so
okay.
trapped.
Yeah, look.
What did he do? Where did Jeff go?
He got annoyed with that question.
So
was he played around?
Yeah. So
all right.
That is Mark, and he is not just learning. He's not starting collecting baseball cards. He's a jokester. He's funny. He's got a great channel too.
Nice.
We got the correct answer.
What is the correct answer? Okay.
Oh, text me the answer. Eric wants me to text him the answer. I forgot. He may not know it. By the way, you can only win once. We didn't say that earlier, and that's
kind of goes without saying, I think.
I would think, I do need to text Eric the answer so that he knows. But if you've already won, let somebody else win. That's kind of how I look at it, right? Are you there, Jeff?
I am.
Okay.
Were you just asking me something?
No.
I'm having so much fun reading comments.
It's pretty funny.
All right, and this will be our final giveaway tonight. So
we'll give her the rest next week.
Yeah, we can do the rest. We'll do the rest next week.
Hey, by the way, friends on the live feed right now, we're throwing around the idea of doing a weekly Sunday show where we recap the shows that we did from everybody's show during the week. Have we already talked about this and I missed it during my technical difficulties? Okay. Well, Ty was laughing, so I figured I was
reading the comments. He's commenting.
Okay. So, I mean, do you guys like the Sunday night slot? If we did something later on at Sunday nights, is that a good time for everybody? Because it seems like a slower time of the week for most people. But yeah, so just putting that out there. You might see us at the same place, same time next week.
Okay, so we have to figure something out here. So Ground Chuck got the correct answer. It's Willie McGee, by the way. He started with the Cardinals and got traded to the A's and won the National League batting title from the A's. Like, dude, that's the coolest thing ever. But so he won. We said you can't win twice. He said donate my box to those back pages, Eric. But then we had Wrigley Regular won it right there. Also answered Willie McGee. So Ty, it's your box, man. You decide, and you're not wrong either way. There's no bad answers here.
No, right before we said that, you said let's do one per. So let's just give it to the next guy.
All right, and Wrigley Regular it is.
Spread the love. They're all good boxes, so it's not like it's crappy stuff.
Send an email to ty@breakerculture.com. Give him your information, and he's going to get those out. So,
got it.
I always say you want to leave your audience wanting more. And right, is that right, Jeff? Do they say that? And
I think we should have probably cut out about half hour ago, if that's the case. No, that is the saying, Mike. I agree. You guys have been awesome, man. I love all the live interaction. This makes it so much more fun on our end.
Yeah, go ahead, Ty.
I was gonna say we need an actual sports card trivia weekly show, like related to sports cards only.
There is one.
Don't put that out there.
There is one
out there. Jeff Airtime is the name of the channel.
Okay.
He does a weekly Sunday morning trivia show, and he gives away sports cards, and it's awesome.
Check that out.
So if you guys haven't checked it out, you should every Sunday morning. So we got a lot to talk about. Thank you guys for your feedback. Thank you for letting us know. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. We are excited about it. We are all in with it, all of us, the three of us here, and hopefully going to be adding a lot of great shows to our lineup over the next few weeks and months. And we'll keep doing this and keep hanging out with you guys. So
I'd like to make one plea before we go. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It means a ton right now. We're all in this kind of scary situation where we're leaving our own channels and going under this flagship channel. So it is kind of a scary proposition, but if you're following any of us right now or any of our respective channels, please subscribe to the Bench Clear channel. It would mean the world to us, and we're going to bust our butt to make sure you guys have a ton of great content. Like that is our pledge.
well, at least great content from Ty, Jeff. Maybe.
Okay. As long as I continues to produce.
By the way, what do you got coming this week? What's your next show this week?
Who are you talking to, Ty?
Jeff.
Me?
I know, Mike, you just got one that came out today, but you have another one coming on Wednesday, right, Jeff?
I do. Oh goodness, what is Wednesday's show? Oh my gosh. You know what? Give me 1 second. Hey, Mike, go ahead and talk about your shows this week.
Well, I'm going to have probably 2 or 3 episodes this week. You know me. I'm always doing stuff. I got some great care packages to show, a bunch of slabs coming in. I did an episode that I just posted a couple hours ago on a PSA return that I got. What else do I got over here? I'm going to be doing some contest responses. So for me, everybody's like, what's going to change? The answer is nothing. Like, I guess we're all getting that probably from our circles, but we're just all doing our thing. We're just doing it collectively. We're doing it together. And that's the idea. What is Pack Geek's email again?
It's jeff@packgeek.com.
Wow, that's very original. I like that.
It all makes sense.
And that's Jeff. There it is, jeff@packgeek.com. So any final thoughts, Ty, before we roll?
That's it, man. This is a blast. Looking forward to this week.
Okay, so we are opening up some 93 Upper Deck Series 2 looking for Jeter rookies this week. And I'm doing that with our buddy Eric Norton from Fat Packs and the Beckett Podcasts. Eric's awesome. If you don't know Eric, please tune in because he's a great guy. And we have a lot of fun. And we might dance at some point in time.
Yikes. Well, that makes me want to watch
Yes.
as soon as it premieres.
Do I know my crowd or what?
When's your next episode dropping?
Tomorrow, I have Mike from Wax Pack Hero. We're on talking about how do we avoid as a hobby the crazy price rises that we're seeing.
Mike is another great dude.
Great dude. We had a really good conversation. It was really fun with him. So check that out.
I need to be on your podcast at some point.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can fit you in.
Yeah. You guys talk daily. You can definitely make this happen.
And I could sing a little Jukebox Hero, but I don't know the lyrics to Wax Pack Hero, so that's okay. With that, guys, we're going to sign off for now. Thanks everybody for joining in. Thanks for watching. Go check out benchclear.us. That's our website, and you'll see tons of great stuff from days past and everything coming in the future. We'll catch you guys soon. Keep collecting.
Jeff's commercials. Still getting.
I hate you, Ty.